David called me one morning and he asked me, he said, Greg, would you like to meet me and accompany me to a place where we offer our prayers, because in this place, the skin between the worlds is very thin. I love that terminology. So he said, would you like to join me to offer a prayer of rain? I didn't have to think twice. I said, you bet. And I met David and we hiked into this place. I wasn't prepared for what I saw. What I saw was David. He sat in the ground. He took off his old work boots. He unlaced them and put them outside the circle. He stepped into the circle with his naked feet on the ground. He closed his eyes. He honored all of his ancestors. He honored the directions, all 6 of them, with his hands in a prayer mudra over his heart, just for a few seconds. Then he opened his eyes and he looked and he said, I'm hungry. You want to get a bite to eat? I said, but I thought you were going to pray for rain. And he looked at me, and what he said has stayed with me so powerfully for so long, and it's helped so many people. He said, no, if I prayed for rain, rain could never happen. He said, because the moment I pray for rain, I have just told the universe that rain does not exist here. And I said, well, if you didn't pray for rain, what did you just do? And he said, when I closed my eyes, I felt the feeling of what it feels like when it rains in my Pueblo village. To stand with my naked feet in the mud, and the mud is there because there's been so much rain. I smelled what the rain smells like when it rolls off the earthen walls. To walk through the corn that's this high against my naked chest, and it's this high because there's been so much rain to grow the corn, and then I give thanks of gratitude and appreciation for the rain that has already happened. He's brought together so many of the concepts. He's acknowledging that there's a field out there, number one, that he's communicating with that field. He's acknowledging that the feeling is the language that the field recognizes. Is not so much about the words. The words can be spoken. However, if the words are spoken, the goal is to create the feeling. And he's acknowledging that he has the potential as a human in the presence of this field to reach inside the field, the realm of all things that are possible, and isolate the possibility of his choice and collapse that potential into something real in our world. And he's doing it through a very sophisticated internal technology that we call the lost mode of prayer. It is a feeling-based prayer. The key, feeling as if the prayer is already answered.